What's going on, everyone? I feel like I haven't been in front of the camera in forever, and well, it's because I can't. I haven't, honestly. It's been a good 2 months almost. More than 2 months. It's been more than 2 months since I have had the pleasure of talking to you guys about audio. And real quick, before I get into what this is, if you didn't read the title, this is an unboxing and first impression video. But I do want to send a huge shout out to DVZN Media, Eric Dookie. Dude, thank you very, very much. Without his help, without him, I wouldn't be able to make this video right now. So I just want to send a huge shout out to him. If you haven't seen his channel, if you haven't taken a look at any of his videos, I will link it in the video description below. Now, let's get to these. These are the Soundcore Spirit Dot 2. And I've been very, very anxious and very happy to try out some Anchor or some Soundcore products. I said Anchor because Soundcore is made by Anchor. So let's just kind of go around this box. Here we are looking at, they call them Mini Buds Epic Bass on the back here, and I'll turn it around here in a second. It says Mini Buds deliver thumping bass, flexible air wings for superior comfort, 5.5 hour playtime, 16 with the case. It does have USB-C, IPX7 sweatproof and waterproof. And if you charge for 10 minutes, you get 1 hour of playtime out of these. So there's the back of the box for you if you want to take a look, pause it, do what you want to do. But we're going to go ahead and get into this and see what these are all about. Now, if you follow the channel, you know these boxes like to troll me, and luckily that one didn't do too bad. So right off the bat, I do like what they do with the presentation here. Very simple. You just have your charging case right on top here with a little band around it. We'll get to that in a second. And then I have a little get started guide here. Looks like it just takes you through the pairing process, which should be fairly simple. And then we have books sitting in another little band. How do we sound? Manuals, that sort of thing. And then in here, I like the way they got this set up. They have your charging cable. There we go. They got your charging cable, and then they got a handful. Oh, it's on this side. They got a handful of ear tips and the wings. And I'm assuming there is one pre-installed on here. Take that off, and then this has a little open tab right there. Going around the case real quick. This is a nice case. Okay, I see where they got that. Anyways, on the back here, we have the little charging port cover for your USB-C. We already knew I had USB-C because we read the box. But when it says open, it actually wants you to open. And I really, really like the way they do that there. And then you got your little lights on the front here. You slide it up, and you got your earbuds there, and it looks like they got little plastic jobby guys on them. So let me take those off here in a second. They are fairly small. They're not quite as small as I was expecting just looking at the box. And especially when it says Mini Buds. I don't know, they're just not quite as small as I thought, but they're still pretty small. And then the little gold, you're not, there you go. Little gold piece, little gold grill. It's actually kind of a nice touch. I kind of like that. All right, so let's go ahead and put these guys in. Let's see how they fit. And that is not gonna fit in my ear. Let's go ahead and just use what they got on here. There we go. Ooh, that actually might not be bad. Okay, that took a minute to get in my ear, but once it did, I mean, it's in there. They ain't coming out. And if you notice, just throw that out there. This is the S20FE. Expect a video on that soon. So I will be doing a first impression video on that very shortly. Oh, you know what? I bet you these are not even paired with each other or the case. So just drop that guy in there, drop that guy in there. Because they had the little plastic cover thing on there, it probably wasn't even, they probably weren't even paired together or anything like that. There we go. Yeah, now I got the little notification or whatever in my ear saying that They're ready to be paired. I actually got a new playlist here, so let's go ahead and just do this one. This is, yeah, let's go ahead and do that song right there. And in case you want to know, there you go. I'm gonna have to change the ear tips. Let's find the right tips real quick. I know this is just a first impression video, but I don't like not having the right tips. Just so you know, those ones for me, the ones that came pre-installed, were a bit big. And I can tell that they weren't the right size. Obviously, kind of because of the fit a little bit, but most of it was because of the sound quality. Sound quality, it just didn't sound that great. And 9 times out of 10, you know, obviously there's gonna be that time where, you know, you just got a shitty earbud. But a lot of times, if you're not getting good sound quality out of them, if it's obviously not good enough, chances are you don't have the right size ear tip on. So play with the ear tip sizes, because that will make a world of difference in your music, trust me. And see, these already feel like they're going in my ear and creating a better seal. So yeah, you just have to play with the sizes until you get the right one for your ears. Oh, night and day, night and day. That is so much different. Oh yes. So real quick, I just want to tell you guys something. So this is a really good opportunity for me to tell y'all about ear tips, because I did have the wrong ones on here. The ones that were on here were too big for my ears, and to me, the music sounded a little bit hollow. It didn't really have the full, I'm gonna say like the fullness of the music, and it just didn't sound right. But it didn't. It's weird because at the same time it didn't sound bad. Like I could tell that it wasn't the fault of the earbuds, it was the fault of the ear tip. So if you do have a pair of earbuds, if it's almost universally known that they are good and they provide good sound quality out of them, and you're listening to them and you're like, man, I don't know what these people are talking about. They're morons, they're idiots. Check your ear tips, because that's gonna make such a big difference. We gotta just go to my playlist. Where are you at? There you are. And if you follow the channel, you already knew what was coming. That first bass hit. Ooh, yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, like I said, not a full review, just a first impression video. And first impression, okay, first of all, I'm gonna have to take off this little wing tip piece, whatever it is, and I'm gonna have to put on a smaller one, because that sucker gets stuck in my ear solid. But aside from that, these are gonna be fun to test. They're gonna be very fun to test. They are not lying when they say epic bass. The bass on these earbuds, is actually surprising. So like I said, the earbuds themselves, they're not as small as I was expecting them to be. Maybe they'll feel smaller once I get the little bit smaller ear tip, or the wing on there. But, whew, man, that bass hits. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun pair to test. So first off, first impressions, if any of y'all buy any headphones or earbuds or anything like that off of my first impressions, I will tell you this: expect a lot of bass. The mids and highs are decent. They're clear. It didn't feel, on first sound, it didn't really feel like the bass crept into those mids and the highs that much. Granted, first impression, not a full review, but I am very impressed with these little guys. I am very impressed with them. So yeah, they're gonna go through the full course of testing. I always forget the microphone on these. I always forget. So I'm gonna try and remember the microphone. If I don't, remind me in the comments. And I'll do my best to get to it and upload a clip somewhere, somehow, some way for you guys. But I'll do my best. I promise you, I'll do my best to get it in the first or in the full review, not in the first impression video. It ain't gonna be in here, but in the full review, I promise you, I will do my best to get a mic test in there too. Outside of that, that does it for this one. Hopefully, I could keep this under 15 minutes. We don't know yet, but thank you guys for stopping through. Before I let you go, I'm an idiot. I know, I'm stupid. But anyways, so if you guys are looking for any kind of custom embroidery work done, anything like that, my boy Stitch 'em Up. He does hats. He does, and if you can embroider it, he can put it on there pretty much. But shameless plug, if you are looking to support the channel, support me, and support him at the same time, these hats will be in the link in the video description. Obviously, you don't have to buy them, but if you do, I'd appreciate it, and so would he. So you make two people's day. All right, I'm out of here. I will catch you guys later.